the Diwata of the last Firefly. Have you ever wondered if the myths we grew up hearing were warnings more than stories? Because one night, in a quiet village, a Diwata appeared, not to frighten people, but to save something they almost lost forever. Deep in the heart of Bicol lay a peaceful barangay surrounded by thick forests and glowing rice fields. In that village lived Aila, a curious 13-year-old girl who loved sneaking out at night to watch fireflies dance above the river. But lately, something strange was happening. The lights were disappearing. Every night, fewer fireflies returned, until one night, only a single firefly glowed softly in the dark. Aila whispered, "Where did everyone go?" As she leaned closer to the river, the air suddenly grew colder. The trees rustled not from the wind, but from something unseen. And then, the last firefly landed gently on her palm and burst into a soft, golden light. From the center of that glow, a figure slowly formed, a woman wearing a gown woven with leaves and moonlight, her eyes bright like stars. Aila gasped. The Diwata knelt to her level. "Child, you are the only one who still visits the river. The fireflies knew your heart, and so I came." Aila's voice trembled. "What happened to them? Why did they disappear?" The Diwata pointed to the forest. From afar, Aila saw cut trees, piles of smoke, and murky water flowing into the river. "When the forest weakens," the Diwata said, "so do its smallest guardians. Fireflies cannot glow where the world forgets to care." Aila felt her chest tighten. "But I'm just a kid. What can I even do?" The Diwata smiled softly. "That is what everyone says until they try." She touched Aila's forehead with a glowing finger. A warm, gentle light surged through Aila's hands. "This light," the Diwata said, "is not magic, it is courage. Use it to wake your people." Before Aila could speak, the Diwata dissolved into thousands of golden sparks that lifted into the night sky like reborn fireflies. And suddenly, Aila understood. The next morning, Aila went door to door, telling everyone what she'd seen: the dying forest, the fading fireflies, and the Diwata's warning. Some people laughed, some didn't believe, but some listened. Aila convinced the teachers, her neighbors, even the barangay captain, to begin cleaning the river. They planted new trees, stopped burning waste, blocked harmful chemicals from reaching the water. Weeks passed. The village slowly changed. And then one night, Aila returned to the river. She stood quietly waiting, hoping. At first, there was only darkness, but then a glow, then another, and another. Aila smiled as hundreds, no thousands of fireflies began lighting up the river once again, as if celebrating their return. Above them, she saw a faint shimmer. The Diwata's voice echoed softly in the wind. "When one child cares, the whole world can glow again." Aila closed her eyes, whispering, "I'll keep the light alive, always." This story teaches us that we don't need to be powerful to make a difference. Even the smallest person, a quiet child, a simple villager, you can save something precious when they choose to act with courage and compassion. The Diwata reminds us that nature doesn't need grand heroes, just honest caretakers. And sometimes, one caring heart is enough to spark change. If you enjoyed this story of Echoes of Wisdom, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Philippine mythical tales, legends, and inspiring stories. Hit the bell icon so you never miss the next one.